Hey everyone, so we're going to start with 1 egg and 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I use duck eggs because I love them for baking, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey, and I'm going to be putting this in a bowl of a stand mixer, and go ahead and turn that on low and just start mixing things together. Then I'm adding 1 stick of melted butter, which I had to do quickly because the bowl was hot, so I didn't get it very good, and 2 tablespoons of oil of your choice. I'm using avocado oil. Just use something neutral. 1 cup of buttermilk, or I'm using goat milk, which obviously I would with my dairy goats that I have. And we're just going to again blend together on low. And then I'm just going to add my dry ingredients to this. So I'm doing 1 cup of cornmeal, and then 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and then we'll go ahead and add a teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and then anywhere between 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt. And then we'll go ahead and blend this again on low speed. And you can go in with a knife or a spoon and push your ingredients together, make sure everything is getting well blended. Prepare your muffin tin and put just enough batter in the bottom of each cup. And then after you shred some fresh cheddar cheese, I'm using a mild cheese that I get from Azure Standard. Go ahead and add some to each cup on top of a little bit of batter that you've already placed in there. And really, you can add as much cheese as you want. I pretty much fill it up to the top of the cup and then press it down into the batter. And then top it off with another spoonful of batter. You should have just enough batter here in this recipe to make 12 muffins. And you can have fun with your fillings here. Sometimes I like to add a little jalapenos with the cheddar cheese, and that is also really good. And then we're going to put this into a preheated oven at 350 degrees, and we're going to bake these for 20 to 25 minutes. And make sure you bring one to your hubby as he's sitting at the table working. And come back and sneak one for yourself. You can enjoy these either really hot right out of the oven or cooled down to room temperature. They're delicious either way. They're particularly good served with bacon. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.